大家好啊，欢迎来到霍格沃茨之遗。在我们继续最后一个试炼的主线之前，再回来找一下塞巴斯蒂安的支线。
She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you.
Don't worry, Sebastian.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here,
让我们找到奥米
I'm
尼
glad
斯
we。met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
塞巴斯蒂安教了我们3个黑暗法术，不可饶恕咒，所以我们还是对他好一点。
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're... We'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
让我们来到地图密室，与主线任务。
Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bradbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bradbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bradbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves.
他们都进到画里了，
The
还要
next
去考虑
trial
这
will
些。
involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts.
应对野兽，我们目前要打过的野兽只有
Find a face of
蜘蛛
stone
和
and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
好，我们去森巴凯尔的冥想盆。
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
Is that a... It is.
哦，这个就是紫角兽的头吗？
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a graphorn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an
我们要去
ability
找
to
紫角
interact
兽。
with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
完成了梅林的试炼，去找紫角兽。
Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself.
哦，紫角兽。这长得倒是有点意思。 倒地了。还要变身。我，这个啊，怎么回事？
I need your help, friend.
紫角兽。现在是要骑直角兽跑1000多米，哇，这个音乐有点意思啊！我忽然就恢宏起来了。
Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Come to think of it, nobody will miss. Reductus! Rookwood. Oh, what? No.
来，
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
我直接撞。
That woman, isn't it?
This looks intriguing. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Where's that goblin helm, you little
撞一
pig?
下1000多，但是却没有干掉他。
Correct.
确实会把他们撞掉大部分的血。他们还在后面打。哎，直角兽可以踩掉这些矿。就是这个石雕的直角兽头大多了。来进入哦，这个地方大多了，把麻袋捡上。
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelia.
他的试炼不会就只是抓一只直角兽吧？真的假的？
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morgan,
这是发生了什么？
Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others.
果然是黑化呀。
I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? They won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
别告诉我这4个最强的教
Taught
授
me
打
to
不过这
hone
一
my
个。
power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
4个打不过一个。 哇，还是阿巴达好用。
She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
看来我们平时没有办法用这个强大的魔杖。
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
好，我们来找奥利凡德，看看他能不能帮我们。哎，这是什么？为什么原地休息？好。
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done.
拿了一个盒子。哦，我想要这一根。
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose.
正常情况下发挥不了多大的作用，太可惜。
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own.
Oh,
I've ensured
boss.
that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
是把我抓到什么地方来？
You there? How's your leg?
来，等等，我是不是忘了什么？果然我忘了什么。好吧，浪费了一次连锁击杀的机会。来，再来一次。哇，阿瓦达果然好用。点汗。又来，又搞电焊。
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened.
好的，然后我们到地图密室，跟菲格教授对
Victor
话。
Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
好，我们要回去跟守护者们对话。好，这一段动画。
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
这几位教授的魔法造诣足够高啊。
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
守护者洞穴。
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
哇，果然冲进来。
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Renrock will be pleased with our progress. Goblins will finally rule over Hogwarts. How nice of you. Let's get this
Now what?
Professor, that wall. That's the way forward.
It worked. Let's go.
真的一个东西都没有。这一次的这个守护者洞穴，什么都没给。
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
I wouldn't eat for a cup of mushroom tea.
We're
getting closer, Professor. That way.
其实这里有一大堆红色炸药桶，我刚刚没有用。什么还有这么一个东西可以拿？ 数量。 什么全军集结？
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
如果他们一下就能干掉一个的话，我们刚刚在干什么？ 什么战斗力？哎，不对，在这么多学校老师面前用不可描述咒是不是有点过分？ 下来，又是大案。哇！晚灯。 我现在所有的不可描述都能用。对直，这是。
My turn for patrol. Right.
好。觉得这个老师一个飞沙走石就已经一个普普通通的咒语就可以一下干掉了。这群深藏不露的教授。 哇，两个这个级别的一起吗？
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
但是你们的门忘了关呢。
I believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to keep the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it a secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything, and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
有动画。
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
怎么跟这个东西带？这个东西带是个什么东西？
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
这是第一阶段。 会尝试 要死了。
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now,
You can stop me! This cannot be happening! You will die!
This ends here, Ragnar.
You think you can stop me?
霍格沃茨英雄。这股力量的加成之后，这个整个地方都要崩塌。 说起来，这个不是在霍格沃茨的地下吗？释放的是古代魔法。
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Middy, whom we lost much too soon as well.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man.
没想到
Glad
这最
Weasley
后
spoke for him.
塞巴斯蒂安还要出
She
来
honored
一
him
下。
well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Hmm? 这是绝音鸟的那棵树。恭喜你完成了霍格沃茨之遗的剧情，你的学年结束了。好，完成主要任务。那么这就是霍格沃茨之遗主线的全部内容了。感谢各位的观看，我们下次再见。哎，是什么？
Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
塞巴斯蒂安居然还有最后的话。好的，那我们先不管他们都说什么，还有一些支线和好像还有主线吧。那么我们下期再见，感谢各位的观看，拜拜。